Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start the battle by introducing my hangar. We got Frick and Frack, my Death Button Raven and my Russian Death Button Raven. Then we got the General, my Trident Fury. Then we got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And then we got Buzzkill, my Spark Scorch Mender. The bots are at level 6 and the weapons are at level 9. And I'm currently an Expert 2. I'm going to title this battle Pressure Points, and I'll explain that in a second here. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. It's got a great sound, one of my favorites. So I open up Power Plant in my my Frick. Frick is my Death Button Raven, and he's got a great double jump, which gets him right over to that beacon right away, and then I can go up and cap this second beacon. Now, this is the best way to open up in Power Plant, is basically defend this side. These two here, plus our spawn, is an easy 3 and hold. I'm calling this battle pressure points because I always attempt to make these things with teaching in mind. And the lesson here is mind the pressure points. Pressure points are where it's building up. It's getting heated, and you need to go ahead and relieve that pressure. Right now, there's 3 of the reds right over there, right at our spawn. So I'm jumping in. I'm going to go ahead and probably pull a sacrifice run because I need to relieve the pressure over here. This is where the pressure of the battle is, and we need to take care of that. There's no way that they should be able to get that close to us on our spawn point area. But because they are, you need to address it. You can't let that just happen like that, or they're going to run loose with your game. So I've liberated that one. I'm going to go over here and see if I can help take this one last guy out. And they were targeting me, so that made it hard. So now I'm going to take Frack. Frack is my Russian Death Button Raven. I'm going to make sure that our spawn area, that pressure point, is cleaned out. Now they're back over there on their spawn and that other side beacon over there. So we're in good shape. Now I'm going to go take Frack back over there. See, the pressure point changed. So over there, we need to get that back, that area. We don't want to let them overtake this area over here. This is the other pressure point. So I'm going to reclaim this one here, liberate this beacon back to blue. My mate's right there, so he'll finish liberating that. I'm going to go back down and make sure that's capped. Okay, I had a mate down there, so good. So our pressure points are now back under control. Now we can just sit here and maintain. The 3 and hold is the way to do any kind of battle like this on domination, is get 3 beacons that you can support and maintain and hold them. And as you can, try to chip them away in their area as they're defending their 2 beacons. And then that just kind of chips them away. This is a great spot, by the way. You know, when you got a Hydra tucked close to the structure, they just wasted a whole bunch of Hydras on me because there was no way they were going to touch me. So that's great. I had some mates that went around the corner there to go after their back spawn beacon. That's a good distraction. It's probably not necessary. It didn't take them out, but it kind of took our guys down, and we're down a few guys. But it also did liberate that one for a little bit, so it did distract them. I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. And drop that guy and tuck back down now, safe from the Hydras, where I can go back to simply monitoring things. If I see the pressure point start building back over toward our safe guarded beacons, I'll move, but right now we're in good shape. There's quite a bit of reds coming over to my right there, and yeah, they chipped me way down. And this guy's coming down, and there's nothing I can do to stop that, but I got a guy going right in there too. I think that's a Mercury. So now, the pressure point's building over here to the lower beacon. I can't let that thing get liberated. So you've got a pursuer. Those are tough assassins. He's emptying out on me. I'm gonna wait till his spawn or his stealth goes away, and I'm gonna go ahead and liberate that. And I'm gonna use a module right now and power back up. There is a little Kamikaze up in that hallway. He's gonna come down and take me on. It ain't gonna last for you, buddy. You just don't have what it takes to get me there. And now I've got a mate going up above and liberating that one in the little short hallway. And we are back now to the status quo. That pressure point is now relieved, and we're gonna go back to simply just maintaining our what we've got going here. I'm gonna take Reaper, my bulwark, Avenger bulwark, over here to our spawn beacon, because it looks like the Reds are trying to threaten that one right now. So we need to take that one back, but I also gonna just start moving my way over here. Unfortunately, bulwark does not have the rush like Carney did, my Ripper, but that's okay. I'm moving my way over there, and we've got this just about sewed up. The green banner is coming shortly. I can look up at the beacon bar, and there you go. That's a victory. Woohoo! The pressure points worked. Okay, guys, so that was a great battle. Hope you learned something there. Let's take a look at the pilots on both sides. Looks like we have masters and experts on both sides. There I am there. There's another master on my side and another master on my side. Everyone did a great job. There's an expert too, like me. And on the other side here, we have masters. There's a champ on the other side as well. And I'm guessing we're going to see more experts and all. So definitely everyone on both sides knows the drill. We had a guy that looks like he lost connection there. So we did a very good job. Hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a lot of fun. Hope you learned something there, guys. I'm calling this battle Hangin Tough. And you're going to see why here in a bit. Hey, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. It's got a great sound to it. And you can see a link to them on my description here for this battle. So, this is Yamantau, and I always open Yamantau with my general, my Trident Fury. But guess what? It looks like I'm not alone. I got 3 generals on here. Well, you don't need 3 generals, and normally I take them over to that left broken bridge over there to the left. But since there's already someone going over there, I'm kind of taken out of my game. And then I'm getting ready to be taken out of the game of the general. Oh, man, he's already just begun, and he's already just about done. And that's too bad, because the general has a great time on Yamantau. But, sorry, buddy, you're out of here now. So I'm into Frick. Frick is my death button Raven. And as you know, he's got a double jump, which gets him into battle pretty quick-like. And I got to get down below pretty quick, because that Treb is firing off some pretty nasty shots. So I'm going to have to sneak around, watch my target point, make sure I'm not an easy pickings for that Treb. But now I'm going to launch an attack here and try to see if I can take center back. I'm going to get that guy, and now I'm going to kick over here, cap the beacon, and hopefully my mates are up behind me here, bringing up the rear and getting up that ramp, because I'm going to get taken out here shortly. But as long as my teammates can zip up in behind me there, then we're going to start keeping that center blue. And that's what we do. We've got it blue now. We've got center held, but they've got some great flankers on both sides. They've really done a great job of that. And now I'm getting taken out. So now we've got an unclaimed center because they came back. Man, I tell you what, the battle for center is always where it's at on Yamantau, as you know. Now I'm into my 4th spot already, and we're not even halfway into the battle. But I've got Buzzkill. Buzzkill's my Spark Scorched Mender. He's got a great ability to mend back when he gets taken out. Now I'm in my squishy bots. I know I'm in with a bunch of experts and masters, and they will melt me quick. All their weapons have been taking a lot of damage on me. So I've really got to watch my center points, or my target points, I should say, and be careful not to be out in the middle too much. And when I am, get ready to mend myself with a little mender here in Buzzkill. So now I got me and this other guy. We're going to try to hold center, step back, get out of the way now, and just maintain and hang it tough. And that's what we got to do here. And I tell you what, these Reds are no slouches. So we really have to be a little reckless and do what I can. And I'm going to take advantage of here and get my my angle shots there. And it looks like my team is getting in there too. Now I got lucky. I dropped right where I could. and drop back here and get to a better position. We've got that guy over there, and you got that guy over there. I mean, the Reds are really doing a good job of flanking us and spreading the field, and we're just trying to do our best to hang tough. And man, that Trev is kicking my butt. But every time he does, at least with Mender, I can get some health back. The health modules don't bring as much as back as my Mender's just natural ability. That's why I call him Buzzkill, because he is one tough little son of a gun, and I love him, man. I tell you what, I had a great time using Galahad on that last skirmish, but there's nothing like this Mender for just being able to pull out some toughness and come back. He's like the cat with 9 lives, I tell you what. So Buzzkill's doing a really good job, and he's staying in the fight pretty good, and we are hanging tough. Buzzkill's just about ready to get buzzed out there. Yeah. So now I'm gonna hop into Reaper. He's my Avenger Bulwark. And now that I know there's a bunch of energy weapons shooting at me, I'm going to drop my Ansel shield and use the physical shield, because with the physical shield, those Trebs aren't going to hurt me. That Zeus's aren't going to hurt me. And I see we got a hero in the gang over here. Over to my right, we just captured their spawn beacon. That was the nail in the coffin. They may get it back, but it don't matter. That was enough to really push the slide scale really in our direction. And guess what, Reds? That one just cost you the game. Thank you so much for the game. And there's the green banner. Woohoo! We got a hero in our bunch. I'm going to call him out definitely. That was a great game. So here's the people on both sides here. Here's my pilots, my front buddies here. And here he comes. And there was the hero. That was the unsung hero of the battle. He just won the game for us. Good job, buddy. I hope you see your name up in lights here, guys. It was a great battle. Good fights on both sides. Excellent pressure from the Reds. We just were hanging tough on center. And then we have a little hero in the group that ran a covert mission behind the enemy lines, and he pulled it off. That was awesome to see. This was a great battle on both sides. Had a great time. If you see your name, thanks for the game. I hope you all learned a good lesson. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Peace out, guys. I'm going to title this battle Kamikaze, and you're definitely going to see why here in a bit. Hey, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their epic song War, a perfect song for this battle. All right, I'm opening up in the general. In Yamantau, that's how I run. And with the 600-meter range and the great splash on those tridents, I can take him over to this left area over here behind the ramp, protected by that little structure that looks like a radar or something, and I can light up the center. And it looks like we have some good guys that are lighting up the center too. I'm using a few modules. I can already tell right now I'm in with some heavy hitters, and although I run squishy bots, I'm taking advantage of modules when I can. Rather than go after the center area there, I'm going to light up that side flanker first. Now we've taken back the center. And now we got some guy trying to sneak over, do a little distracto bot. We got him already, and we are just going to continue to pummel away. Now, they're definitely a good team. They came on with a good initial press, and because of that, I know they aren't done yet. This is going to get real dirty, real quick like. But all I'm going to do is stay in a good spot here where I can watch that catwalk up there. They're trying to come down from the side. I'm not going to let that happen. And then anyone that gets in the center, I'm going to do my best and light them up as much as I can. I still only have level 9 weapons. They're not the highest level, that's for sure. And some of these guys are in pretty high ranks. I'm sure I'm facing experts and masters. And those guys are usually running high MK1s, or you're getting into MK2 sometimes as well. So anyway, I'm letting this thing charge up, and then I'm going to wait for this guy to peek over the top, and I'm going to light him up. There you go. And everyone's got the same idea, and that's what we're doing. We're maintaining the center, but we're not getting up there to do it. We're staying back, and we're trying to basically get anything that's threatening gets walking in, and we're basically frying them as they get there. And if they get too close, like that guy there, then we're going to go and try to get it back. Now, there's another one jumping right up in there, and this is going to be a little dangerous. They might liberate that one, and if they do, we're going to have to work real hard to get it back. And that's the way a battle usually goes when it's over center. It's like they swing back and forth. Sometimes we get the advantage, sometimes they do. There's a gecko guy kind of pigging me from the right over there, but I want to get some of these pressure points relieved over to the left over there. So now we're down to 1. Now I'm going to module back up. This guy, I think I pissed him off. He's like, I'm going to come get you, man. And he did. Nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to hop into Frick. Frick is my death button Raven. I'm going to take that beacon back, liberate or snuff that guy that took out the general, and get this going here. I'm going to go over here and cap this beacon back, liberate it. There's someone on the backside, but I also have a mate that's up above that's chipping him away too. And as long as he goes back and gets that threat, I don't really have to be worried too much about that. I can focus my attention back on center. And now, what you've all been waiting for. Here comes the Kamikaze run. You're going to see it here in a second. I've already recorded this one, so now here's what happened. So they get two guys coming up. Now they got a couple guys in center, and there's nothing we can do but other than sacrifice. So here I go, Kamikaze run. Take out that big threat. I'm going to get chipped away from behind, but I'm going to do my best to get that guy down, and if I do my job right, my meats can go in there and finish that guy off. I'm coming up here with Frack. Frack is my Russian death button Raven. We still got to finish that guy up. Now he's done. Now we can go up and try to liberate the center. One of the other things that I know is happening right now, it's happening slowly but surely, is when you have a team like that that's protecting center like the Reds have been, and they burned through quite a bit of bots to do it, they are going to start running out of mates. And when you're running out of, when you can't cap or kill when you're dead, right? And guess what? They're just about mech'd out over there, and they're down. So I'm going to see what I can do and try to get that guy up there. He's just beyond my my field of my line of sight. So I'm going to go and try to just basically do what I can from here. Got a great Dragoon on my side. It's getting these guys. I'm picking that guy off because he's out of the angle shot of my Dragoon guy. And now they are down to 2. And now we can pretty much march them back up to their spawn. And I think that's what we're going to try to do. And it's not going to be too exciting from here on out, but this was a great Kamikaze run. That thing paid off. It allowed us to take a big dip into them. And now I'm just letting my guys charge up. I'm going to get in really nice up close and personal. We got some guys going over to the right. I'm going to go up the ramp here and flank them on the backside. I might even go after their spawn beacon here. He's got a bad angle on him here, so I'm just going to go up their spawn beacon. And, oh, I clipped that little structure. That was a poorly timed jump. I'm getting a little reckless here. They could spawn right behind me any minute now, and if they do, they're going to take me out. But that's okay. It was still a fun battle, and this is pretty much a done deal. So, yeah, take me out. Have fun. Get some silver there, guys. You need that anyhow. Sorry for the loss there, but that's a green banner for us, and that's a victory. Woo-hoo! Good job, team. All right. That was a great, a lot of fun. That was definitely a good Kamikaze run I had going there up to the center, and it was worth the sacrifice. Great pilots on both sides. It was nice to finish on top there. I don't normally get that high on a game when I'm in with a bunch of masters and experts, but I feel pretty good for getting that kind of high score, but that was a lot of fun. I hope you see your name up here in lights. It's always fun to see your name in a video game. But anyway, if you see your name, thanks for the game. It was a whole lot of fun. Had a lot of blast. See you later, guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.